Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aries. Brenda Tarot here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of May the 29th to June the 4th, year of 23. This is a general, as you know. Take what you can from it if it resonates and throw the rest out into the universe. Okay, starting off, your all over download message from the automatic writing deck is yes. So if you had an important question you wanted an answer to, you're getting a direct yes for that. Only you know what that is, Aries. So this is a card that when I shuffled, I said, Spirit, give me the cards that Aries needs to see. This is what you got. So only you will know what that question was, but you're getting a big, fat, resounding yes. Okay? Now, coming in with your first energy card, you've got the clouds. And this is good too, because this is telling me that, your difficulties are going to go away. Okay, they're going to disappear. As the clouds move, we know that things are changing. And often they can be storm clouds that you've had to deal with. And then all of a sudden now you see the light coming in behind you. So this is a good card that says, this could be the end of bad times, stormy times. This is a change from one situation to another. And, the path leads from darkness to light. So this is a good card. You've also got the garden, which I like. And the garden is the card that says you're going to get out. This is a place to interact with other people and with nature and enjoy beauty of nature. The setting may be a public space, such as a park or a museum, or it may even involve a private social gathering, such as a party or reception, outdoors perhaps somewhere. You could be getting together with a group of people and you can accomplish things together. It's far greater that way when you do things together as a group, as a team. You could be working with a team towards a mutual goal here this week. You're going to find that you've got meetings, and maybe there's going to be some recreation involved in that. And maybe you're networking, or you're dealing with clubs and communities. You could even be thinking about, some of you, this is the time of year, getting out and perhaps getting yourself into Mother Nature and doing some gardening, getting your hands dirty in the soil. This could be a conference, this could be a fundraiser, this could be or even leisure activities and cultural events that you might be participating in or being asked to join, or even, an invitation to do. So this is great, and it's a card of enjoyment. Okay, now coming in, you've got this one negative card, and this is the pig, and it says beware of greed. So there could be somebody around you who wants something from you, and they could be pushing your buttons, wanting to take something away, or trying to cry on your shoulders, or crying the blues and trying to pray that they're the victim and playing it up, whatever. The pig goes after something and doesn't know when to stop. It pushes and pushes, and it eats and it eats, and it doesn't care what it eats, and it doesn't care what other people think of it when it eats. So beware of greed. Somebody wants something that really they shouldn't be bothering you with. So stand your ground, Aries. This don't give in to this greed that's coming down the path. Okay, coming in with your first card, as I said, this can be past, present, future, what's holding you back, or perhaps, how to propel yourself forward as the future's coming in, or beginning, middle, and end of week. Okay, starting off, we have the Hermit coming in with the Three of Cups. I love this. So you're definitely going on a journey here. You've been trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You've been working towards something, and you're constantly taking yourself, or you're feeling you're isolating yourself or feeling isolated where you are on your own. But that's okay, because this is when you get to the time to be reflective. You can regenerate, rejuvenate, and be thinking about the things that you want. You might be connecting and trying to connect with the right people here in your corner of the ring. I think, you're maybe leaning into someone who could be a mentor, or somebody who's working and guiding you through a process here. But you're also seeking inner guidance and reaching for, higher self, reaching for spirituality. You could be meditating more to manifest what you want. Basically, you're going to see light at the end of the tunnel, and you will get the assistance that you need. This is always portrayed, the Hermit, with a light and a staff to support him and light his way. You may be teaching something yourself, Aries. You have that ability to light the path and enlighten other people with your knowledge and what you know. Coming in with that is a reason to celebrate the Three of Cups. Now, perhaps you're going to be hearing about an event that could be the announcement of a child, the birth of a child, a baptismal, a wedding. Anything can be coming in here, but it can be a reason for you wanting to get together and celebrate something beautiful. Coming in next, you have the Emperor and you have the Fool card. So the Emperor is all about, this is a big yes card. I like this card here. For some reason, they led me to the word yes. So something's going to happen here where you may be regaining control, or you will be sitting in the seat of honor, or you will be able to now do things logical and organized and get your life moving and have stability and structure again. I think you have the ability also, you may be dealing with somebody who could be a practical older man who is dependable, someone who's like a father figure to you, someone who you look up to. You could be taking on that role as well, but you could also be connecting with your father or a father figure. The Fool comes in and says, you know what, the universe says you're pretty much ready to take control of what you want. Sitting in the seat of power now, you know your goals and the direction that you want to go, and you will be able to take that. Don't allow your head to be up in the clouds without preparing this leap of faith. You hear me say this all the time. Don't jump off that cliff until you check your parachute. So be careful, but be prepared, because your dreams are very close to coming to fruition here. Your dreams and your goals that you've been wanting to do. I think you're going to have the ability now with the strength of the Emperor to take control and do what you want. Now, coming in next, in the center position, you do have the Four of Swords, and it comes in with the Wheel of Fortune. This is wonderful. So you could have been, this is a time to reflect and rest and rejuvenate and recharge your batteries. You might be feeling a little under the weather, whether it's emotionally, mentally, or physically. It's time now to pull back from the chaos and to take some time for yourself to rejuvenate. And even, rejuvenate how you're looking at things and how your demeanor is and how you feel about things if you've been feeling sort of not yourself and maybe down a bit. You could also be feeling overwhelmed as well, but this is a card of relaxation, solitude, rest, and peace and quiet. Okay, so again, this is a card that says you can meditate. You can go off and take the time now to meditate on something that you want. And we talked about the Hermit in the beginning, so this may be a time where you're tapping into all higher self, all the deities that you believe in, all the power that you believe in to do that. Planning for your future. The Wheel of Fortune says, wow. Now, throw the dice and spin the wheel, because I'm seeing you've got the World, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Celebration card. You've got some really good cards here that tell me that things can be working out in your favor. So I think that things are going to shift. I think that, you're going to see the end of things that weren't working out for you, going in a new direction, and being able to be in control of what you want and celebrate that. So the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that you need to be prepared to see something shift here for the better. Now, it's coming in with the World, and the World is the card of travel, and the Judgment card. So you're moving on. The Judgment card says there's a judgment call being made, which means it's like a second chance. It's like freedom. You're feeling liberated now. You can go off and do what you want. And I think you're moving away from troubled waters, basically. This is not the Six of Swords, but it is this card that says you're moving away from problems and going into a new beginning here, rebirth. It's almost as though you feel as though, you hear the bugles from heaven, as they always they present here. This is a card of good health. This is a card of knowing that your prayers are being answered here. You're moving forward, and here is the World to clarify that. Success and achievement and accomplishments and travel. So you're moving. You're moving somewhere. You're leaving a situation and you're going to a new one. This is beautiful. So you know what? You've got a sense of belonging now. You feel better about situations. So the World is saying, get ready to pack up. You're moving to a different location. Now, coming in next, your final card here, that you've got the Nine of Wands, and you've got the Empress. So the Nine of Wands is all about not giving up. Don't roll over. You're resilient. You're like, you can bounce back from problems. If you feel as though something has happened to you in the past, know that this is going to be, well, they just showed me something's going to be swept under the rug. Okay, I just saw a broom, and they lifted the rug and they swept it under the rug. So something's going to, you're not going to have to go with this ongoing battle. Something's going to happen here. You're resilient. You're going to bounce back, and you're going to be just fine. Keep persevering. This is about having the backbone not to give up. Okay, learning from any past failures and gathering your strength to fight in your corner. This is your last stand. So don't be afraid to do this, because at the end of the day, you want happiness, and the Empress says you've got it. This is about wanting beautiful things. This is about nurturing. What you nurture is going to grow. The Empress has that ability. She's the mother. She's the ultimate mother. What she nurtures, she sees growth come in. Again, we talked about celebration here. There could also be the birthing of a child or the announcement of a child coming into the fold, whether it's a grandchild, a niece, a nephew, or even some of you having a child within your own home base. But this is a card that says don't give up. You're going to be able to give birth to your dreams. The Empress is all about that, moving forward and tapping into the energy of her, knowing that you can step up and what you put your efforts into, you're going to see the fruition come out of. Wow. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is your reading for the week of May the 29th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. Always know I send lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, Aries.